Valentine Barinedum appealed to the governor to recall them and pay them their salaries.
He should call us back and pay us, and that is our sole demand. We want our job back, our salaries paid. We are here today to plead with you, to please and please and please consider us. There is hardship in this town. Some of us have not food to eat. Some of us have nowhere to go to. But we believe that you're going to do the right thing. So please, we are begging you, please and call us back and pay us our 9 months.
While responding, the Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara, while explaining what led to the cancellation of the employment process, assured that the new governing council of the university will tackle the irregularities that affected the previous employment process in the school. Governor Fubara was represented by the head of the State Civil Service, George Nweke.
Employment was to be for less than 800 people. Now, at the end of the day, they employed 1,800 and something people, almost 3 times the number that was given to them to employ. And they brought all of you for biometrics. Now, when they brought the number of people now that were to be payrolled, they brought less than that. And when we are now looking at it, we saw that they have reduced every person to as if they were casual workers. Which the governor said no. Meanwhile, when we also looked at it, the non-academic staff, we are now 3 times the academic staff. The academic staff that we are now brought for us to pay, we are less than 100 people. Please, is that a very fair representation?
In another development, a 15-year-old schoolgirl, Irewole Busayo, emerged at the overall winner of the 3rd edition of the I Beg to Differ debate tournament on 92.3 Nigeria Info FM in Port Harcourt. I Beg to Differ promotes educational development by encouraging discussions on socio-economic issues in Nigeria. Well, the winner of the competition, Miss Busayo, shortly after the tournament, appreciated everyone who supported her in coming tops.
I want to thank this I Beg to Differ platform for even selecting me among all the thousands of entries they had and coming to top 16 and 8 and 4 and 2. And I just want to say thank you to them, and also to my principal, Mrs. Osiago. I just want to tell her thank you because she has also supported me, and to my mom, my dad, my siblings, and all my classmates in SS3 Arts Iris. I just want to thank them for their numerous support. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone.
For Ms. Busayo, who was awarded a 1 million naira cash prize, will also represent the region at the final in Lagos State. Moving on, the PDP in Ward 9, Rumo Pericom, Eli Parawo, says it has expelled the former leader of Obiakpo Legislative Assembly, Acho Nna, from the party over alleged financial misappropriation and misconduct. While speaking at a media briefing, Chairman of PDP Ward 9, Collins Chukwu, said Mr. Nna was expelled following the recommendation from the disciplinary committee set up by the party to investigate the allegations against him. Mr. Chukwu said Mr. Nna failed to appear before the committee to defend himself despite several invitations.
The Ward 9 PDP executive under the chairmanship of Chukwu Collins Woboje on the 10th day of February 2024 received from the Eleporamo PDP chapter the suspension of Honorable Achonna. In view of the above, the chairman of Ward 9, acting in compliance with chapter 10 section 57(1) of the party constitution, set up a disciplinary committee purposely to ascertain the veracity of the allegations against Honorable Achonna. The disciplinary committee, headed by Chief Solomon Chime, invited him severally, which invitations were utterly turned down. In view of this, the committee recommended that Honorable Achonna be expelled from the party, and the fact that Honorable Achonna was unable to defend himself, he was expelled from the party.
Well, Mr. Chukwu also said Mr. Nna's resignation is inconsequential.
The resignation of Honorable Achonna from his position as the leader of Obiakpo Legislative Council and Councillor Ward 9 didn't come to us as a surprise because he couldn't defend himself of the allegations against him, which led to his expulsion from the party.
Now, reacting to this, the former leader of the Obiakpo Legislative Assembly, Acho Nna, described the allegations as baseless. He challenged them to provide evidence that he was invited. In other news, the spokesman of the civil society organizations in Rivers State, Solomon Lenu, has urged the police in the state to live up to their responsibilities by arresting and prosecuting those behind the various disruptions of political gatherings organized by the pro-Governor Fubara groups. Mr. Lenu, in an interview with correspondent Sebiu Ruwari, claimed that the police are yet to follow up the cases, and he also accused them of bias.
Violent crime, arson, and up to this moment as we speak to you, they've not been arrested. But just yesterday, we heard that one Roland from Bere community has been arrested on trumped-up charges that are purely political. So you begin to wonder, why the double standards? Why can't they also use the same momentum to go and arrest those who everybody saw, on video camera, committing a very heinous crime of arson, but then he cannot absolve himself from whatever wrong that is done under his command. As far as Rivers State is concerned today, he is the one in charge.
Well, recall that the police command had last month invited the chairman and chief security officer of Echie local government area after a viral video showed some persons in the area destroying items meant for the activities of a pro-Governor Fubara group. Still to come, Senator Ibrahim seeks arrest of colleague over claims of budget padding. Stay tuned. News. A member of the Appropriation Committee in the Senate, Jimo Ibrahim, has asked the federal government to charge Senator Abdul Ningi to court for criminal misinformation and breach of peace in the National Assembly and the country. Senator Ibrahim told journalists in Abuja that it is not true that the country has 2 appropriation acts as claimed by his colleague, Senator Ningi. Well, as you may know, Senator Ningi is insisting that projects worth 3.7 trillion naira in the 2024 Appropriation Act are not traceable. The Nigerian Institution of Safety Engineers, NISAFETY, a division of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, River State Chapter, has inaugurated its 2024 Executive Committee at an investiture ceremony held in Port Harcourt. Ulako Okeke was decorated as the 3rd state chairman of NISAFETY. While speaking at the event, Dr. Okeke said her administration will focus more on creating safety awareness for young engineers and students.
Together, we will focus on carrying awareness within the institution of higher learning. Our key role is to make sure that we are able to get awareness at the formative stage. As we are fully aware, safety is the bedrock of engineering, and in order to create awareness with a clear visibility of purpose, we plan to be present during the Engineering Week of Rivers State University and the University of Port Harcourt. We are going to make our presence known.
While the national chairman of NISAFETY, Oluseun Faluyi, also spoke.
Engineer Dr. Ulako Okeke is now the 3rd state chairman of the River State Chapter of the Nigerian Institution of Safety Engineers. She is a powerhouse, she's a dynamic person, and for the River State Chapter, it is something that I know is going to be a very positive impact that she will make. She has been part of the NISAFETY for quite a while, so she knows what it is that is required, and she's committed to doing it. So at the national level, we're all very pleased, we're all very proud. Congratulations to her and to the new exco.
Our correspondent reports that the investiture ceremony also witnessed award presentations to safety engineers, including the Commissioner of Petroleum Resources in Abia State, Joel Ogbonna. A lecture on competence development, a tool for preventing technological incidents, was also delivered by Kingsley Chukwu Jindu. A tech firm, NEP6, in collaboration with the Azirindu Okpara-led Students' Union government at the University of Port Harcourt, is inviting interested persons to join a free 2-week boot camp on web app development. The Chief Executive Officer of NEP6, Precious Chidera Okafo, told newsmen that the training will afford students the opportunity to learn the basics of developing a booking app for businesses.
In a world driven by technology, the key to securing prosperous future lies in the relentless pursuit of a tech skill and education. NEPSIS is here to open doors and offer opportunities to every young person wishing to navigate the digital landscape effectively. Learning with NEPSIS not only equips you with essential skills, but also opens avenues to earn in foreign currencies like dollar, pounds, and euro. Web app development stands out as one of the most important skills to acquire.
Mr. Chidera Okafo spoke on other benefits of the program.
NEPSIS' core mission is to steer the youths away from the streets, from crimes, and from internet frauds, providing skills that ensures both employment and self-reliance. NEPSIS' commitment to this cause is offering a 2-week free training program for interested individuals at the University of Port Harcourt. This initiative does not only promote accessibility but also emphasizes on NEPSIS' dedication to empowering individuals through practical education.
Well, the training, which started on the 8th of March, will end on the 22nd of March. It takes place weekdays from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Uniport PS Hall. Interested persons are to call 0803 376 5123 for more inquiries. In other news, some Muslims in Port Harcourt have shared their expectations from non-Muslims as they seek to achieve a successful fast. They tell our correspondents that food and other acts of random kindness will aid the Ramadan fast process.
You can buy something to give people where they fast now, like food, both Muslim and non-Muslim. God will bless you more.
The others when they be Muslim. If there's somebody they do Ramadan near you, maybe you see and say the way they sustain, maybe feel okay. If you just assist them with time of break or time of 4 in midnight, tell them where they want eat, give them food.
As Christian then they do Easter, and so Muslim too, they do fasting. Only the one use help us now because as they do their own, not where they use to help them.
As you may know, the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Saad Abubakar III, declared 11th March as the first day of the Ramadan fast in Nigeria. And on the international scene from today, immigrants entering the UK on health and care worker visas can no longer bring dependents. Well, this is as the United Kingdom began the implementation of the dependents ban on migrant caregivers and health workers today. And that's it on the news. But before we go, let's take a look at the highlights. You heard that Governor Siminalayi Fubara has assured that the cancelled employment process at the Ignatius Ajuru University of Education will soon resume. A 15-year-old has won the I Beg to Differ debate tournament in Port Harcourt. The PDP has expelled the resigned leader of the Obiakpo Legislative Assembly, Achotna. On the foreign scene, the UK has banned overseas health workers from bringing dependents. The news was edited by Martha Okerenkem. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808 721 7215. I am Constance Mega. Thank you for listening.